last lecture video students we have discussed about the conditions. So what was the condition we have discussed is the steam is wet with dryness fraction 0.8. Okay. So now we know that we have fetched all the values from the steam tables. So here H1 is H of 1 plus X1 into H of G. So here what is H of 1 is, so here it is 697.1 plus X1 is 0.8, and then what is H of G is 2064.9. So when we are solving this, we can get the value of H1. Okay. So in the same way, we are finding S1. What is the formula for S1 is S of 1 plus S1 into S of G. So here from the values which we have taken from the steam tables, S of 1 is 1.992 plus 0.8 into S of G is we are taking the value of S of G is 4.17. So when you are solving this, you can get the values of S1 and H1. So now we have found the values of H1 and S1. We will calculate these values. Okay. Now we know that the process is an isentropic process. So the process is isentropic process. So we know that the value of S1 is equal to S2. The value of S1 is equal to S2. Here, now what is S2 is S of 2 plus X2 into S of G. Okay. So we are getting the value of S1 here. So that value can be substituted here. So when we substitute and we found out what is S of 2 is, it is 1.303 plus what is X2 is, we don't know what is X2, and what is S of G is, it is into 3.17. Okay. Now you substitute and we substitute the value, we find out the value of X2. Okay. Now we can solve and then we will find out what is X2. Now we can find out H2 is equal to H of 2 plus X2 into H of G. Now what is the H of value here is 417.5 plus this H2 can be substituted here into what is H of G is 2675.4. Okay. So these are the values. From this we can find out the value of H2. Okay. From this we can find out the value of H2. Let us see what we calculate also the values. Okay. So we have found the value of H1 by using this formula, and we also find the value of S1. And then as the process isentropic process, we know that S1 is equal to S2. So we are using S2 and we are finding the substitute the value of S2. What is the value of S2 is 5.764. Okay, this is 5.764. So when we substitute, we get the value of X2. So this X2 value can be used here to find out the value of 0.736, and then we can get the value of H2. Okay. Now what we are doing is, now we are finding the efficiency of the Rankine cycle. Okay. So here H1 minus H2 divided by H1 minus H2. So this is the efficiency of the Rankine cycle. We know what is H1 is 2349 02 minus what is H2 is 2079.8 divided by what is H1 is 2349.02 minus what is HF2 is 470.5. Okay. So when we solve this, we are getting the percentage of 14%. So this is the efficiency of the Rankine cycle when the steam is wet with a dryness fraction of 0.2. So initially we are finding the inlet condition, enthalpy of the inlet condition, entropy of the inlet conditions, and then we are using the isotropic process. So S1 is equal to S2. From this, what we are doing is we are finding out the X2 value, because in the question only X1 value is given. We are finding the X2 value. After finding the X2 value, we are substituting and we are getting the enthalpy of the second condition. After finding the H1, H2, and by using this efficiency cycle, we are substituting the values of H1, H2, and then we are getting the efficiency as 14%. So this is the way by which we are finding the efficiency of the Rankine cycle in the condition is fixed. Thank you.